I'm using DPLs this match.
Yep, so at least I knew there were going to be DPLs.
So you're going to have to destroy the colony, capture commander, and avoid DPLs.
Yes, and you can imagine when all of your units are clustered up like that at the beginning, DPLs become a bit of a concern.
But you do have guys like these ones here that are
yeah,
scattered
this is
around.
one of the quirks that I actually forgot. I didn't actually record when I was first, just looking at where all my units were. I was sort of just planning out what I was going to do, and I forgot that when you go into colonies, some of your units just spawn in these random out-of-the-way locations, which actually
nowhere
was
near the entrances or exits.
Yeah, nowhere near. It's just random places, and it was pretty cool actually because it allowed me to avoid getting all my guys killed with DPLs right away. So I was actually able to spread it out pretty easily. And just trying to kill your scouts. Hopefully, if I can just spread out enough, the DPLs won't kill everybody. I know the tanks are pretty much forfeit now, so I'm trying to use as much ammo as I can, really.
Now, to be fair, if this did result in a horrible Lobsterman DPL rape, I said, Tucker, that we'd re-recorded, but it turned out to be a very interesting match.
Yeah, it was a really interesting match. I thought it was pretty cool. It was pretty even with the DPLs probably put it a little over towards your side, but it was pretty even and a lot of fun, so I figured we should just go with it.
Well, this is really the last mission you need all of your guys for. I mean, you can take as many casualties as you want as long as you get a commander somehow.
Yeah, exactly. If I can get a commander, then I'm set. So, I mean, throwing caution to the wind here and just trying to spread out is really the name of the game here. I've got the Lobsterman. Oh, shit. I forgot about that guy. Jerk. So I gotta waste it's not even the shots I'm worried about, it's the time units. Every guy who takes a shot from that room is now no longer really gonna be able to get out of that room, and they're pretty much dead meat the moment a DPL hits them.
So I did the same thing that I did with Jade Star. I didn't do any swapping so that the map is still hidden for the first turn.
Yeah, which sucked. It would have been nice knowing what was actually going on with this map. Those guys hide in the closet, having a little powwow.
That's a good hiding spot.
Yeah, it's a great hiding spot. I saw that and I was like, ooh. I was actually thinking, I noticed that, I forget who, but somebody does some weird little floating thing and actually floats above. Oh, come on.
Lobsterman, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that can't be a commander because the commanders don't generally spawn on that level, so I figured I'd just try to stun him and then check. But hopefully this... I mean, when you have to use 2 stun bombs on a Lobsterman, then you know this game's not going well for you so far. But at least he's down, even though apparently he had no weapons. This guy pissed me off. He spawns with 2 DPLs, and because we're not using XCOM util yet, he's encumbered, so he doesn't even have enough time units to actually do anything effective. I was so miffed. So
but it's the return of Operation Blindfire. I love
exactly.
this.
But then I realized this guy's down here, and he can go scout around. And it's Illanen, who's like one of my favorite guys. But
how did he get there?
Middle of a freaking ambush. Oh, jeez. What a nightmare. And there's a guy up there, and oh, jeez. At this point, I realized that the Lobstermen are really just everywhere. And they're so close that they can just get at me, so I gotta try to kill as many as I can on this turn before things get really ugly. And then I have to have a really good plan to actually find a commander and get it the hell out of there. Because if I can't do that, then I'm boned. So I'm debating... Jesus. I forgot how pissed I was at this game. I'm trying, what the hell am I going to do with this guy? He's got 31 time units. I'm debating. Finally, I just decided to try to hide him downstairs. No, I drop him down to take these guys out. Yeah, I felt I was pretty proud of this plan, actually. Drop him down, kill the tents, and then when you look, you'll say, oh, there's like this giant chasm of a bunch of destroyed stuff. There's not going to be any Aquanauts there. So maybe I could get away with hiding him just on top of that elevator. So it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
So that's going to kill both those guys pretty effectively. Jeez. Nothing else. Oh, right.
But there's one hiding in the darkness over there that was weird. You don't actually see him when you go up and turn around.
Huh.
He's behind that pulsating thing, but...
Yeah, I don't want to know what those things are actually for. And there's a guy there, there's a guy hiding, there's just guys everywhere, so... At this point I realize Illanen is just screwed, so... I can't get him back in that little nook because the debris takes too much time, so I gotta just hide him there and hope for the best. Poor guy. Oh man, this is just a debacle so far. But it gets better. And once I figure out my plan on this level, I get a...
Well, once you notice that you have guys in the lower area that don't start in the start area...
Yeah, I know. I already have plans for those guys at this point, but I'm just trying to see what sort of beachhead I can afford them with the main crew, so I can have some sort of place to retreat back to with all of them. And yeah, there's just no way you're killing a Lobsterman with one.
Oh yeah, what you didn't know at this point was that there are 2 exits. You only spawned a main force at 1. There's another entrance that's completely undefended,
There is another exit, and once I actually, I think I figured that out later. But at this point, I don't know about that, so I'm just trying to get a beachhead. So now I'm going to deal with my other guys. This is me looking for the swirly mabob. I don't know what it's actually called, but you can find it. Cursor, the shiny, yes. And I know it's in like some unique piece of geometry, and so I'm trying to find it. And I know it's one level down from this level, so I'm looking around, I'm trying to find it. And for two reasons. One, the main mission is to actually kill the shiny, as you know, just like in the artifact mission. But the second thing is that there's always at least one commander that spawns next to it. So if I can get that commander, then at least I know where one of them is. And, you know, the next turn he's going to be 125 time units away, but at least I'll sort of know where he is.
Here you go. Using this wireframe trick
here.
This wireframe trick is something I did when I did that XCOM 1 challenge video for the finals.
Yep. And sure enough, it works, because the resolution's tough to see, but you can see it's a very distinctive thing when you actually see it at full resolution. So that's the room. So I know where I'm going now. So
it's also got that little hole in the top, right? That's like meant for firing DPLs down into.
Yeah, exactly. Now that I remember that it had that distinctive little square hole. So Nimby, I don't know. Whenever I see Nimby doing this, I picture like Evil Dead. You know, Nimby's got the sonic cannon in one hand and a giant drill strapped to his other arm, and he's just hauling ass through things. Oh yeah, this is my plan to. Those are the only two exits for the Lobsterman, unless you're willing to blow a hole yourself, which I figured you would do if I could block it off completely. There's no other way to get the commanders out of there. So if I could block both of them, then I have them cornered. But I could only block one. So my hope was that, stuff.
You've got guys ready to storm that room on turn 1. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, that's fortunate. So I basically right now I'm relying completely on the element of surprise, spreading out my main force as much as I can, draw fire, DPL fire, make as much noise as possible over there. So over here you can make off with commander and nobody even blinks an eye. So
like you could have easily blown it up and escaped if you were just trying to do that right now.
Yeah, exactly. Just blown it up and just evac right away. It would have been so simple, you know. But that's not fun at all. And so I debate blowing it up right now, but then I realize that might tip my hand. That there's
it might kill some commanders as well.
Yeah. Well, no, you're never going to kill a commander with a blast bomb shot. I know that much. So half of my plan is to soften them up with the first shot that destroys the shiny. And then
okay, so I get to explore here. I've got Tentacrats, tons of time units up into the main area.
Oh Jesus! Look at that.
Those guys spawned, really close to you.
With DPLs. Ten's like, here, let me open the door for you.
Exactly.
Oh, great.
Oh, this is going to be good. Gotta be always careful going through doors with these.
Yeah. With the doors.
Let's blow up. Die!
Oh, God. It's carnage.
Okay, well, I killed the tank. That was good. Did I kill my... Yeah, I killed my Tentacrat.
Yeah, you
killed my Lobster Man.
More casualties from you so far than from me. Oh man, those poor guys are just around on every side. You're just gonna launch right from there. Just
yeah, sure, why not?
Lobster Man's not gonna mind, you know. He's just whatever.
Just shrug it right off.
Yeah. Look at that.
Well, it didn't kill that one person right there. He's taken 2 so far.
That's a beast. I like that.
I figure I'll let him live then. There you go.
So you can do unspeakable things to him later, I'm sure.
Determine what his secret was.
I've got
Navigator. This Navigator, also all of my commanders spawn without weapons whatsoever, which is annoying.
Yeah, well,
so I see my shiny, thing there, guys. I'm getting worried. I'm gonna have to deal with that soon. Send everyone down here. What can I do? I can't. Yeah, I could have shot from back there, but no, I can't. Oh, fuck. Move him close. I can get ready to stun him next turn.
There you go. That's not a bad plan. So I made already, even before. So if that guy could have gotten to the door, then you might not have made him. And
now I'm thinking, do you have people in here already?
Well, no,
the doors are closed, but I'm a stupid. I just want to take a peek. Now, in case you decide to
all
DPL,
commanders?
Yeah, they're all commanders. If you want to DPL through the front doors, I park one in the front so he'll get hit. I move those back. I don't know.
Wow, usually it's like a commander and 2 navigators, or 2 commanders and a navigator or something. Oh, jeez, he's just coming right up to say hi. Stun that guy. Boom.
Oops.
Doe. Yes. Yeah, I left that guy and then that guy up in the corner there next to the door.
Here's my other commander. Hey. I'm kind of worried about him because he's right underneath the exit area.
That's right. Yeah.
And he doesn't really have a lot of backup.
Yeah. there's no way I'm getting past the first level anyway, so he doesn't have much to worry about.
No, I don't want to just run him off somewhere, because that would be kind of gay. I'll just use him to scout around. Maybe I can grab a weapon, and then
nice
he won't know he's a commander. Yeah.
Tent's gonna...
There's a Landon. He's just chilling there.
Just hanging out, you know, he's got nowhere better to be. Jeez, poor guy. Oh, but yeah, you can't, because you'll, if you try to hit him, stun your own lobster man. Perfect plan.
Well, as you saw, I have really no problem with doing that or blowing up my own bodies.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, you've already killed one of your own. That's just cruel. I could never condone those tactics.
Well, I need to get that guy out of the area for one.
Yeah, the poor tent, you gotta save him. Yeah, so what do you do with this?
I'm just really debating, yeah.
2 more DPLs. Wonderful.
Okay, let's go hide here, take a shot from this range. I think I should be fine. Yeah, he's down.